You probably picked up your phone today without even thinking about it. Not because someone texted you. Not because you had something important to do. Just because. And before you know it, you've watched 47 videos, learned absolutely nothing, and somehow an hour of your life has disappeared. The scary part? Most people think they're choosing to scroll. They're not. Your phone is designed to make stopping feel harder than continuing. That's why most advice doesn't work. People tell you to just use more self-control. But if self-control worked, you wouldn't be watching this video. So instead, here are weird habits that make doom scrolling lose its grip on you. Some of these sound ridiculous, but that's exactly why they work. Number 1, make your phone ask permission. This sounds backwards. Most people ask themselves, should I use my phone? Instead, make your phone ask you. Here's how. Take a sticky note. Write one question on it. What am I opening my phone for? Stick it over the bottom of your screen. Now, every single time you unlock your phone, you have to answer that question. Not out loud, just in your head. If you don't have an answer, you probably didn't need your phone. It's weird how one tiny question can interrupt a habit you've repeated thousands of times. Your brain loves running on autopilot. This forces it to wake up. Suddenly, you realize you weren't opening TikTok because you wanted to. You were opening it because your brain was bored for 2 seconds. Number 2, become bad at being bored. Here's something nobody talks about. Scrolling isn't actually the problem. Being uncomfortable for 5 seconds is, think about it. Waiting in line, phone, sitting in the car, phone, walking to class, phone, waiting for your food, phone. We've trained ourselves to believe every empty moment has to be filled. Try this instead. Leave your phone in your pocket for the first 5 minutes you're bored. Don't replace it with music. Don't replace it with another screen. Just be bored. It feels strange at first, almost uncomfortable. Then something interesting happens. Your brain starts entertaining itself again. You notice things, you think of ideas, you remember goals you've forgotten. Boredom isn't your enemy, it's where creativity comes from. Number 3, make scrolling expensive. Imagine if every time you opened social media, you had to do 10 push-ups first, or drink a full bottle of water, or clean one thing in your room. Sounds annoying. Exactly. Right now, scrolling is free. There's no effort, no friction, which is why your brain keeps choosing it. But when every scroll has a tiny cost, you stop opening your phone without thinking. Sometimes you'll still scroll. That's okay. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is making mindless scrolling harder than intentional scrolling. There's one thing I realized while trying to stop doom scrolling. Willpower only gets you so far, because if everyone around you is constantly scrolling, eventually you'll start scrolling too. The people around you shape your habits more than you realize. That's actually one of the reasons I'm building a community around this channel. Not because anyone needs another motivational quote, but because it's easier to grow when you're surrounded by people who are trying to improve too. People who want to spend less time on screens, think bigger, build better habits, and actually enjoy life outside their phones. If that sounds like something you'd want to be part of, link in description below. Now let's get into the habit that surprised me the most. Number 4, move your charger. Not your phone, your charger. Most people charge their phone right next to their bed, which means the first thing they touch every morning is their phone. Instead, charge it somewhere else, across your room, in the hallway, in the kitchen, anywhere that forces you to stand up before you can grab it. One tiny change in location changes your entire morning, because once you're already standing, it's much easier to brush your teeth. Drink water, open the blinds, start your day, instead of lying in bed watching videos until noon. Number 5. Build a life that's hard to ignore. This is the real solution. The people who barely scroll usually aren't forcing themselves not to. They're busy living lives they don't want to pause. They're playing sports, learning skills, traveling, creating things, hanging out with friends, working toward goals they're excited about. Your phone becomes less interesting when your real life becomes more interesting. That's why this isn't really a video about phones. It's a video about your life, because your attention is your life. Whatever gets your attention gets your time. And whatever gets your time eventually becomes your future. So don't just ask yourself, how do I stop doom scrolling? Ask yourself, what kind of life would make me forget my phone was even there? That's the question that changes everything.